Yeah.
But still.
I mean, I'm enjoying it.
Having fun?
Yeah, well, I am enjoying it. I'm just probably chatting everyone else knows it's just a bit blah, and I think, like I said, it's down to the humidity today. I think that's affected me on that.
Humidity for me.
What was that?
It's
Cut
been
out.
humidity for the last few days for me.
Yeah, good for you, but I'm talking about me, not you. I get really affected by humidity, man. I pass out almost. I lose, like, get disorientated and stuff and don't know where I am. So it's not as bad today, but obviously with me trying to say words and struggling with it because I got plenty of sleep and everything like that. So it's definitely not that. It's definitely the humidity, and it's quite bad. The other problem is it's windy outside, but because it was raining, I've shut the windows because I don't know when it's going to rain again. But maybe I should open up the windows and get some wind through here. In fact, I might do that while this is driving up.
Open your windows.
Could you check and refresh contracts?
Already did it. Already did it. There's nothing.
Yeah, but they're all gone again.
Yeah, I've already just did it as you were asking me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So no more contracts then?
No more contracts. I'm going
to
get my guy to drive up there. I'm going to quickly go open up a window. I'll come back and give you your 14.5 grand, and we'll go from there.
That's nice. That is nice of you.
Yeah, I've been doing straight up contracts like no business. Well, fertilizer contract, that is.
I suppose either A, doing a frith, or B, someone stuck a magnet into one specific tree because I keep hitting the thing.
You're just doing it for the clicks, dude.
But it's not like even a little nudge or, you know, like, yeah, getting the wing mirror stuck on it. I ploughed directly into it. Tractor goes up on 2 wheels, and I'm like, hang on a minute, where'd this tree come from? Again.
Right, Giants, could you explain to me how my tractor on a straight piece of road ended up on the sidewalk trying to mount a power thing, whatever it is?
Transformer box.
It needs to turn its beacons off and put its hazard lights on because the AI is a hazard.
Oh, you see, the AI navigation was designed by Ford Mustang.
Right. Oh, you son of... Oh, it's not... Oh, it's not using it. Well, there you go, Sweno. Well, it started my sprayer up, but it's not using up the fertilizer.
Because you're in access to the land.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Right, let me jump into your farm and give you your money back. For a programming mistake done by Giants that's cost you $14,500. Thank you, Giants. Appreciate your good work.
Nice. Thanks a lot. How far along am I anyway?
I'll take over, Giants. It's okay. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that I really don't trust you. Oh, it's so good having that wind come through now. No, my luck, it's going to start raining because the sun's starting to disappear.
so good, earning 20 grand in just fertilizing contracts.
Yeah, they are rather lucrative.
Oh, this is Field 11 up here.
Yeah, but if you really think about it, I don't get why fertilizing pays the most.
Yeah, I don't either.
Because they are done the fastest, and you use relatively little material. Planting should give most,
Pretty much.
I think.
It is the second
I
most
feel-
important job.
Yeah, I mean planting. No, not really. Harvesting is.
No. Second most
Because you get
important.
the overhang
Fertilizing.
crop.
No, fertilizing. You get more crop if you fertilize. Obviously, planting's the first important job. Otherwise, you won't get any crop at all. But
Oh, yeah, director role.
Well, if you, true. If you think about it that way, that does make sense.
And your growth stages as well.
I mean, you could argue ploughing because you get a better crop rate and everything else like that. But unless you actually plant crop, but mind you can plant crop without ploughing, you won't get a better thing. And same with cultivating and all that kind of stuff. But still, without the fertilizer, you won't get the extra crop regardless. And without planting the crop, you won't get any crop at all. So that's why I think they're number one, number two. So maybe that's the reason why. I mean, if you really want, if it really confuses you, you're quite happy for you to give half your money for any fertilising contracts you get to me. I'll be quite happy to
Nice
take it.
try.
Try, mate.
Nice try, bud. Nice try.
Well, you're the one complaining about it.
No,
Not
we just
complaining, I'm-
haven't.
Philosophize. Thinking about it, just.
That was worth a go.
Yeah, but in real life, would you be paid most for fertilizing jobs?
I don't know.
Would
I'm
you
not a
pay?
farmer.
Wouldn't you be paid by the hour? Flat rate?
Depends on the well. It depends if you're getting contractors or you
As a
your own
contract
workers.
worker, yes, not as a farmhand.
Well, the contract would give you, wouldn't they give you a quote? Well, it depends, because like in America, contractors use the farmers' equipment, where in England, contractors have their own equipment, so it all depends. I don't know about the rest of the world. I learned that last
Well,
night.
I think that depends on the contract, right? Not even in America, not everybody has a chaff harvester, for example.
Apparently in America, they contractors use the farmers' equipment.
Yes.
Well, at least in Colorado, because I was watching a YouTuber last night, a relatively new one, reacting to Clarkson's farm and being a farmer in Colorado, talking about it. So, I don't know, but that's she was really good. She actually knew a lot about English farming and about England as well, where his farm was and what it was like and what 1,000 acres is like there and stuff like that. It was really good. Though she talked too much through the reaction, that was the only downside, but still.
Man, that sucks. The 1500 liter front tank and the small potato planter was almost enough to fill it, so I'm still gonna have to reload though.
I'm just
But
going to
88%.
say two things about
8%.
this new Giants engine that I have noticed. One right now, which I didn't notice at all, with this river, they have done a wonderful job with the water. That looks so good with the movement and everything. Number two, which I
Agreed.
also noticed today, which I didn't realise they added, because it was a mod in 19 you had to get to have this added, but I did a fertilised or seeded a field with lime on it, and at the end of it my tyres had lime on them.
True, that was a mod in 19, right? Realistic dirt or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Dirt wheels or something like that, yeah. So they've added that in, things I didn't notice before that they've added in. It's standard into the game. I say things, I mean, they upgraded the water. The water's always been there, but realistically it's the proper effect on the tyres with what you're driving over. Something that should never have needed to be in a mod in the first place, even from 15 as far as I'm concerned. Right. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, that'll do. I had repaid some of my loan off. Oh, there you go. Now I'm down to 385,000. So, light and tunnel are slowly coming together.
Hmm.
So in November, I spent $50,500 on new vehicles.
Oh.
There's a lot of red in my bank balance. I made 56 one day in November. I made 56 in that same day. So I made more than I spent on vehicles. I did make a profit, but then again, I got an $1,800 and another 18 and another. But I made 10 grand that day, apparently. And today, I've made 35.
Today I've made minus 52.
I made 35 grand from doing $50,000 worth of contracts. So $15,000 went up in smoke somewhere.
I've made $50,000 in contracts in March.
Yeah, today was my best contract day for 24 grand.
57.5 plus some income from the greenhouses harvest sold products, 2,000.
Should we get to the next day then?
Yep.
That's one.
Yep.
Nope.
Sorry, 3-1.
1 second. All right, Helper Monkey is doing the job. We can skip.
I could skip anyway because it was 3-1.
No,
But I was just being nice.
I was still in the tractor before. That's why I
Yeah,
mentioned the Helper Monkey.
They've that doesn't happen anymore. That under the map thing.
Oh, it doesn't?
No. From one test anyway, because I was on, like I said, I think I mentioned it before, I was on Duck's early server and he went through the night and I was on the tractor and I woke up in the tractor.
Any new contracts?
Nothing's coming up. Nothing coming up at all.
Once I finish this contract in another 2 runs, a planting contract for that will be coming up. I'm guessing fertilizing one. I'm guessing.
That's nice. Meanwhile, votes on who wants to sleep.
Skip.
I'm going to go for an impasse and say no. I was going to poke around with some stuff to give Smith a bit of time.
Yeah.
How nice of you. I am at 95%, so.
Yeah, I kind of shot myself in the foot with the way I've set my place up anyway. I was like, I should just stick this thing. Oh, wait, no, I've done it wrong. Oh, well, live and learn.
Well,
I can put up my feed so people have something to watch.
They watch me refill. Why isn't that? Is that not mine? That is definitely seed. Seed by me.
Maybe try positioning it closer to the rear of the tool.
It normally didn't matter. It normally would fill it up. Because if I... look, watch this. Well, hang on now. I'll try this first. Gone too far. Okay. Right, so if I put the seed bag right at the same place, that fills it up.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it filling up. Yep.
There's something wrong with
It's
that pallet.
If you park right next to it, it should fill up.
Yeah, I put it right next to it. I put it right where the bag was. It wasn't filling it. I put it on. I put it on top, which you can fill it that way as well by doing this. And it won't. It wouldn't fill it up.
I think it's full of seed.
No, before I filled it up. I was doing this before I used the bag.
Okay.
And that's twice I've tried to fill that cedar up with that from that pallet, and it hasn't worked, and I've had to use the bags. So I don't know why. It's apparently owned by me, but it's...
Apparently it's owned by me as well.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
I
hang
think
on.
we also try.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't bought any bags. So.
No, everything says it's owned by me. So maybe that's because I'm an admin. That everything...
Maybe.
So, yeah, maybe you need to...
apparently I can, you know, pick up... Well, I can't pick up anything at all, but...
What do you mean pick up anything? I'm bringing it over to you. You could have taken it yourself.
It says the same thing for me as well.
You could have brought it over yourself.
No, I was picking up another bag to my right.
I'll see if that will fill up. Yeah.
It's not picking up at all.
Well, it might be in the wrong place.
Well, no.
There we go. It's yours. It's yours. Because it just puts some into it. Yeah, it's putting it in now. See?
Hello.
So for me, they all come up as mine, but it wasn't mine. That's why it wouldn't work.
Right.
Right, who's ready to sleep?
I'm ready.
Did you just pick up a contract, Smudo?
No, I finished the contract.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, did they just pop up? Right, sleeping time. Maybe I should have gone to 6 for this time of the year. That's rather annoying that they all come up mine, so I don't really know which one is actually mine. Well, I know if I can't fill it up, it's not mine, but still, it's a pain.
Must have lost synchronization because I've got the same thing. I'll walk up to ones that I know definitely aren't mine, and it's showing up as owned by me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well.
That was definitely owned by you guys. Right, contracts are ready to go. So let me know when you're ready.
Let's see what's here. I know I'm not going to get that one. Alright.
Ready? Everyone ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So close, so close.
I got 2 soybean contracts, so I'm pretty good.
No, forward would do. Alright, fill up. Oh, is that all there was? Oh, I'm going to need to buy another one of those. Fantastic. What is it? Pallet. Good. Oh, for almost half of the money I've got. And now I don't have enough for seed, most likely.
Well, then you'll have to take out another short-term loan.
Uh-huh.
No, I refuse to.
Well, for short-term loan is you take out 5,000, buy the seed you need, finish the contract, and pay the 5,000 back.
I know.
No,
Yeah.
I was
Just
talking
joking. I was joking about that, but yeah, I know I could do that if I wanted to. That way I don't use up the interest. It's just something I used to do all the time anyway in my solo plays. User are full of seed, thank you. Let's make sure I get the right seed before I take off. See, once bitten, twice shy on that one. What field do I need to go to?
Once bitten, twice
13.
shy, my friend. You need a mosquito net.
13's up the... Oh, 13's huge! It's
Yeah,
massive. Field 10's massive.
You got the big planting contract then, I take it?
I've got 7625.
No, I wasn't talking to JJ.
Yeah, but it's not worth the money. It should be more than that as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, because of all the seed cost. Yeah, true. It's gonna bite you.
And the time. And the fact that one of them's going to be on hired worker, and I'm better off using the seeder on hired worker because otherwise it gets confused about the little bit left over on the field. With the fertilizer spraying. Oh, good one, Numpty. Did that... Oh, you're not blocked by an object. What are you on about?
You have a front attachment?
Nah.
Then...
Oh, there you go. He's figured it out. Got a bit of a whiplash and shock, I think, from being pulling out in front of a car.
Well, for that... Oh, right, I forgot about the delay.
Decent work. So it's definitely the volume then was the issue. It's very interesting. Oh, some of you were watching know that there was some sound alerts you used and the sound wasn't coming through. Especially with last time we were doing this, and Smedo used a couple, but there has been a few people that have done it in between then, and they wouldn't work. And the reason is because since there was some little spamming going on every now and then with them, that some of them were really loud. So I went in and I tested them through OBS. I could run a test on the sound alerts thing to run it through OBS to check the sound, and I turned the volumes down. But apparently the sound that I got on the test isn't the correct volume, the volume that isn't the correct volume I get when I'm actually live. So the reason why they weren't working is because the volume was down too low. So I changed it 2 days ago at the end of the last one in some stream, and we just, yeah, got the first one that went, and yeah. Hence the reason why I know it was the volume, because all of a sudden they're working. No, not lights, I always do F for some reason. Up and, you go up and down, turn right, yeah, everything's all good. Right. Thinking, that's in the white, that's in the yellow, almost thought about it. Oh, I've thought about it. Right. Oh, this field. Is it this field? No, this is not the field. That took me forever to plant with that stupid Russell Nash blooming thing.
No, that field's fun.
Oops. I don't know what that did, but just in case it did something.
I think you're talking about 68 or 70.
Why is it flashing that way? Isn't there something down here?
No, 670. If 68 is not planted yet.
Does it not?
Oh no, I was
No.
cultivating it, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, to heck of that sprayer that's got the wiggly trailer, though.
Yeah, it's reversing is a pain with it, isn't it?
Yeah, you think it'd have a lockout option, but apparently not.
I'm down to $4,000, just shy of $4,000 now. Mind you, I paid back some of my loan. Slowly getting there. Just pay it off, and then I've got to start saving up for a field or two.
Hmm.
A place to lay my weary head. Mind you, it does go, once you get it straight, it does stay straight quite well. I will give it that.
Yeah, that's the whole idea of the twisting thing. It's like the Kun rake, windrower. It's got those other articulated wheels to help chase the tractor around.
I'm going to really look at these farms stuff. Because I already planned a place to buy. I sort of know how much I need for it. But I wonder if... I mean, there's a farm there. It's actually quite hilly around that area. Where's the other farm? Another farm somewhere down this area, I think. It might be out there, perhaps. Which I didn't look at. And I don't know why I'm zooming in, because it ain't going to give me a good view or an idea of what it really looks like.
Until you actually go down to that farm.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll stick with my first thing. Because I know that I'll probably need to get rid of those buildings, and you probably don't get anything for it.
Well, I only got money for the big red barn. The other building I didn't get any money for.
Yeah,
So you might get unlucky there, that's true.
Oh, it costs you
so
nothing.
you're going to have to save up more to replace it then.
Yeah. It's a bit of a shame. You'd think the land costs would be, buildings would be part of it.
Makes sense at least, yeah.
A hardy commander. Commander 45. Can't wait until I get my own farm and start doing my own farming. I think we're all the same though, eh?
Well, my first own harvest is gonna be wheat.
Mine will be something different. In fact, I've already decided on what crop I really want to go to, but subject to change. As I get more fields, I have more options, don't I? I'll try more things.
Well, I planted wheat because it was the only crop I could plant at that time.
Oh, you've already planted it?
Yeah. I planted. Remember when I?
Oh, that's right.
I have the plot of land for a while now.
Yeah, no, and you mentioned the fact about the crop destruction. Obviously, it was your own field.
Mm.
You got how many? You got about 3 fields off that, or when you bought the farm, or how many?
Well, yeah, 3 tiny fields. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
2 of which I could combine into one, which I did. And the smallest one of which, 44, will probably, after harvest, be turned into yard extension. Because that tiny field is not worth the hassle.
I could have done that better, actually got more of the field instead of wasting herbicide. Come on. Surely I must be finished. Probably finished ages ago and didn't notice. Just wasting herbicide. Oh, there it is. Reset. Saving content. What a great idea, just in case something goes awry. What have we got? Spraying everywhere. Spray this, spray that. No, we're all the way down there. I've just got to make sure I leave some money over for the winter times. Best way, take a right. Just look at that, these fields, man. They're just weedy bad. Just like that, Jake. Oh, look, there's a swamp. What it looks like, man. Oh, you got nothing from that? What's wrong with you people?
Oh, you were expecting a ha ha ha?
Oh, I was expecting that, oh my god, at the very least. Or
oh
a
my
moan.
god, really, dude?
Groan. There we go, there's the groan.
No. Just no. It's not even worth a groan or anything.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that, but you at least could have put the effort in. Just to humour me. I mean, saying nothing's the ultimate...
I'm not even going to hear me.
Saying nothing was the
That's
perfect
so-
response for that, but still. It's my stream, for crying out loud. Don't leave me hanging.
Put the effort in for him. What have we been doing the last 3 hours?